I am Bran, your GM, and when I am not here, I am back in the Candle Forge. It is roaring strong, and sleep is never an option.
I can only imagine what it smells like in your forge all the time.
Right?
Hello, everyone. Again, I am Corey or Celtic Scribe. I am usually here with this group of lovely people playing Pathfinder, and I play Thuldrum Runecore, the wizard dwarf, as you've come to know me. So, and when I'm not here, I am usually streaming on my channel or writing some variants of a novel, I guess.
Mood.
Hello, Haro Chaotic here. When I'm not here currently, Valheima's Life.
Oh my god, right?
I started playing that
Ah.
today.
You guys want to join my server?
Yes. I did not mean to get everyone off.
Stop playing Pathfinder. Valheim.
But-
Yeah, what are we doing
Okay.
here? Come on, let's go.
Oh, please.
Anyway, yeah, I'm here and playing our wonderful Sharkberry and Keely.
I love that. Okay. Hello, I'm Bree. I'm on this channel all the time. You saw me on Monday playing Night in the Woods. I'm not quite done with it. I still don't quite know what's happening. Yeah, I'm pretty much just here. I haven't got my own channel set up yet. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's bookworm at bookworm7894. I forgot it for a second. Anyway.
Doing great.
Doing great.
I'm so
We're doing
tired.
great. Hey all, Thomas, go as non-stop, is it DM? GM? Right? DM?
It's
On
the DM
Twitter.
on the overlay.
Yeah.
I've forgotten. It's been so long since I talked about it. I'm usually here, currently playing Haley, my human sorcerer. Yeah, just.
Oh,
We're all
that's
such
that.
a mood today.
Yeah,
That is a
Is
mood.
that where we are?
Yeah.
just for
March
now. That's
2021. March 2020 never ended.
I've nearly had 2 birthdays in quarantine. Okay,
Aw,
it's hard.
I feel that.
Oh boy.
We are indeed in a whole ass pastrami sandwich, and I'm not about it. I'm Velvet Faye Fair. You can find me pretty much everywhere on the interwebs at OG Brown Sugar, and I'll be playing Ursula, she, her, the Siren Bard.
Oh, I forgot I play Fada, the halfling cleric. I forgot to say
You
it.
did kind of jump right past that.
Yeah.
I'm so tired, y'all. Okay, important things you may have noticed. Our overlay has changed. I love it so much. Shout out to Hallie, who is the boss of the channel, whether she wants to admit it or not.
Awesome.
And we have a charity stream coming up, March 27th and 28th. We're playing for Able Gamers. They make, modified controllers and assistive tech to help with disabled people being able to play games accessibly, easily. So I don't have my
You good.
script
You
with
got
it anywhere near me. I don't know where it went, so I don't know. But if you want to check them out, it's ablegamers.org. They're really cool. I'm really excited for all this. I get to do a Jackbox section. We're going to have a Jackbox party. I still don't know who's going to be there. Anyway,
I mean, you always know I'm willing as long as I've got booze.
you're so funny in Jackbox. I'm not. It's so great. I'm planning to get drunk for it too. Yeah, if you want to join our Discord, it's go to the Terrible Party Twitter. It's down at the bottom of the screen. Yep, that way. Okay. Mirrored cameras. Anyway, yeah, that's it.
All right. Any other announcements?
I'm very tired.
You said that already.
I keep saying you can't compare. It is 1 in the morning, right, or 2 in the morning right now.
You are very fair. That is very fair.
Can't beat me in this
Yes.
game.
All
Time
right.
zones.
With that, let's begin.
Got a point.
Last time, the Enders had met up with the care of the last seed, one Tumbali, who ran a most curious carnival of curiosities. In meeting with him, he was very forthright with offering over the fourth seed, granting them yet another piece of this puzzle and another source of power. At the table of honesty, we learned a bit more about Heliana, or should we now say Haley. Truths coming out of who her lineage is and the situation that now awaits them, in the sense that a lich may be coming this direction right now, seeking to take over her body and her powers, and do whatever liches do once they have amassed a great amounts of power.
Lounge around, drink 40s. I imagine it's a very simple life once he gets what he wants.
Once you've conquered everything, what is there to
Eating
do?
grapes,
Yeah,
apples, use palm leaves to fan you.
He offered to teach the party how to better use their newfound sources of power, and they insisted that they would go and collect the last piece, the last seed that was being carried by the final member of the party that came before them, a cleric named Nysina. And we will begin there.
Have we talked to Tandem to get on the ship again yet?
no,
You
I think
have
we
not yet.
left. Yeah, we just left Tom's place.
You left the caravan.
Haley would just sort of be standing outside, kind of awkwardly shifting around a little bit, just sort of. Because I remember they left just before everybody else.
Kiwi's gonna walk up, just kind of lick Haley's arm and just be like, "Nah, you don't taste different," and then just start walking towards the ship.
Oh, gross! Oh, no.
That's what we
Why? Why? Ew.
And you can just hear Kiwi giggling in the distance as she's walking away.
You've not. Why?
We didn't ask who the cleric worships. That's unfortunate.
Well- Nicia, right? And we've got a name. That's
Nysina? Yeah, you have a name. You have
Nicinia? Nysina?
Nysina?
Nysina.
And you have a vague idea from looking at the map of where they might be.
we just do the Deadpool thing of just draw a really crappy drawing and just be like, "Have you seen this woman?"
person? Scott Pilgrim.
I've actually done that in another game once, and it was very funny.
Have you seen a girl with hair like this?
Yeah, exactly. Or the Scott Pilgrim. Very fitting with my t-shirt.
Yep.
Nice.
But yeah, I guess Haley would just sort of wander off back to the back to Tandem ship, and
Is everyone making their way back to the ship?
I believe so. I think now Tholdrin's gonna take the time as he's kind of like walking in that direction. He he just kind of like situates all of the seeds very carefully into one bag, just for carrying ease of carry, and so he knows exactly where all of them are.
If they touch, do they do anything weird?
I would hope not.
It'd be funny.
I had like 12 different images all crash into my mind. And I was like, oh.
We're all just vaporized, and the world.
Well, no,
It's like crossing
some-
streams.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Dividing by zero.
extremes, magnets, like,
Or what if it's like a Jack and the Beanstalk situation? The minute they hit soil,
Oh god, no.
We haven't actually tried that
You
yet.
have not tried that yet.
Let's not, because they do grow back. They're supposed to grow back a forest, so let's wait till
Yeah,
we're back to the forest.
Yeah.
I know, but I kind of want to see what it does. I've been thinking about that for a while, and I kind of want to see what it does.
Once a seed breaks and starts sprouting, we can't get that seed back.
But then, doesn't that technically make more seeds?
I don't
Sure.
think
I
that's
don't
how
know.
that works.
I don't know.
You don't know though. Let's test when we have all of them, because maybe if you don't have all of them, it goes worse.
It goes worse, exactly.
It's like
Go
Voltron. You need
on.
all of them to make it.
It's awkward when you're missing a line.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah. Voltron would be weird without a head or one of his legs missing.
Kind of great though. Anyway,
We are definitely on track here today.
This is normal.
it's us.
Everyone's
I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit.
as you make your way back to the airship.
Thank you.
Um,
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. We might want to watch out for Jeer, because he's supposed to still be there with Tandem, probably.
Yeah. He was fine. He was fine, wasn't he?
I mean, yeah, he's fine. I just mean we don't know what they're doing.
I mean, I'm sure there's a sock on the door.
Look, honestly, you lot, honestly. Come on.
Fine.
Mine's out of the
ladder
gutter.
is down, by the way.
I reserve
Mine's
the
out
right.
of the gutter, seriously.
I reserve the right to say I told you so. Let's go.
What, is it just going to be what you guys think? We're just going to open the door and one of them or both of them is going to pull up the sheets like, ah! Just,
That's what I'm kind of hoping happens, but anyway. That's-
but you're like, they're playing Tiddlywinks. That's actually what they're doing, all right? They're not doing any hanky panky. They're actually just playing Tiddlywinks.
nice.
As you make your way onto the deck, it is empty.
Honestly, you lot.
The door to the lower decks is closed currently.
Is there a sock on
Haley's
the
just going to open it,
Oh
like,
my God.
like just walk it, not even just like, and trying to show them as she goes down, as they go down the stairs, that
Oh,
there is
no.
nothing going on.
Oh no.
Oh man, I dropped my map on the ship.
door? Oh, thank you for saying
You swing the door open wildly, and are you just wandering straight in, or was that just
Yeah,
a kick
just-
open the door?
Swinging the door open and going, look, I'm going to show you that there's nothing going on. They're just good friends. Come on.
Give me
Please fall down the stairs. Please fall down the
Open
stairs.
character sheet would be a good idea.
yeah, give me an acrobatics check.
Yes.
Oh, we all know that's one of her worst ones.
Rip.
12.
Well, on those initial steps down, you catch a bottle under boot. You slide a bit, and there's a couple quick steps down, but you stay on two legs. What you do see is Jeer the dragon sort of just laid out, crashed on the floor, and Tandem with his arms behind his back, just resting, leaning onto the bronze drake, or the brass drake, excuse me.
You said bronze.
Did I say bronze?
You said bronze. That's what I wrote down.
I've got brass, so ha.
Well, fuck me
Yeah,
running.
it's brass. It should be a brass dragon.
All right, I'll fix that.
I may have misspoken earlier.
Or I just wasn't paying attention. Both
You
is
know,
possible. It's okay. It's really easy to change bronze to brass. Anyway,
quick fix.
sorry.
ask the Bronze Age. Surrounded by them, and the time you spent over at Tumbali, which is probably couldn't have been more than an hour and a half, there's an unreasonable amount of empty bottles of wine and looks like schnapps and vodkas just strewn about the floor.
Mood.
Haley just picks the one off the stairs, just over to Tandem's like, this is a tripping hazard. I could have fallen and actually ruined my back.
He kind of gives a blurry glance back over his shoulder towards you. What? Why are you back on my ship?
Can you pilot like this? Or do you pilot? How does the ship work?
Well, it flew itself, right?
He's still trying to glance around, really not willing to lift up to look at all of you.
Oh my god, I'm gonna step closer and cast Restoration.
Magic, and wiggles his fingers your direction. Sorts of. Jeers just kind of has like one eye shut, just kind of giggling as it happens.
Tholdrum just kind of like trudges down the steps, and like as his feet kind of clatter, like his feet will kind of clatter against all the bottles. Dear gods, they can surely hold their alcohol. They
Okay.
put any dwarf
You
to
see-
shame, that's for sure.
You see two heads nodding with pride.
I'm getting flashbacks of my dad and granddad's when they hung out.
You kind of get the idea that like Tholdrum's seen this kind of stuff before growing up around dwarves. So like,
Is he impressed or just?
no, he's impressed. He's like he didn't expect an elf and a dragon to be able to hold their alcohol.
If I did cast Restoration, would it do anything?
That is a really good question.
It just says lessens the toxin. It doesn't say.
I mean,
what
alcohol's a
kind of
toxin.
It is a toxin.
That's
a
your
very
call.
fun
If it
toxin.
doesn't, that's funnier. But if it does, that's cool. It's up to you. I'm fine either way.
I'm gonna say, at most, you could definitely cure him of a potential hangover.
I'll do it anyway then.
Aw.
Vader
you're being
doesn't know
too
shit
nice.
about.
It's tandem we're talking about. You're being too nice.
Well, I'm trying to kiss up to him so he takes us places.
Yeah, it's less for him and more for our,
I still think I
benefit.
could,
There you go.
He
I honestly
sees
still think I
the
could take him.
he sees the brief aura of magic
I need.
encase him, and pull back into his form. Kind of looks at his arms and sort of plants his hands on the dragon to lift himself up. Looks over at the group. No, really, why are you on my ship again?
We need a
Because
ride.
I mean,
we need.
you're great. No.
You're a flatterer, really.
We would honestly like, if it's not too much trouble, would like another ride, please. We do have one more seed to collect before bad things happen.
Family reunion. Yay.
Too soon. Too soon.
I don't want to explain
Trying
that
to-
him.
trying to lighten the
Now he's
mood.
drunk.
Yeah, you see, it looks like it's taken him a moment to try to collect everything you're saying, try to calculate. Well, I mean, what are you gonna do for me?
What the fuck are you talking about? We've already saved your fucking ass.
They see the slight eyebrow raise. You really don't think I could have handled that back there on
No,
On
I
my
don't.
own.
Yeah, you were kind of pissing your pants, honestly.
I certainly don't remember it that way.
Hold on.
Looks down at Jeer. It didn't happen that way.
Tholdrum kind of puts up his finger. One moment, please, and then he kind of like waves to Haley and Feta to like come over into the corner with him.
I'm gonna keep an eye on those two and make sure they're not fucking listening.
Phantom seems to be fishing around a table looking for a bottle.
All right, works for me.
Okay, so I have an idea. It might not work. It might work. I still have those vomit candies, if you recall. He might sober up if we get him to vomit.
Can I make a medicine check or something to see if that would work?
Yeah, I mean,
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I'll let you. I'll let you roll for that.
I kind of want to. I want to.
Wait, what am I rolling? What am I
I'm rolling a medicine
Oh, you-
check.
Okay.
I kind of want to see if Haley has an idea if that will work as well. I know it works for me.
21.
21.
For me.
Oh,
I
well.
mean, yeah, but I don't want to.
You,
Feta doesn't really. Yeah.
I have medicine. I don't think I do.
The
actually,
healer
so
side of her is like,
let's have a look. Yeah, 19.
I mean, the best way to get a toxin out is to vomit it.
It's true.
You know?
Pumping your stomach.
Yeah.
You are aware that inducing vomiting can relieve some of the more punishing aspects of being drunk.
It's,
It might not completely work, but it's just to clear his head a wee bit. Just a little.
it's not a bad idea. It's just I'm a little concerned that him being sober or us sobering him up isn't really a fair trade.
Well, then what would you trade him in his drunken stupor?
An audience.
Oh, God.
I didn't want to think about it. I
So
don't think
you,
he wants it, but you know.
I mean, he might go for it. He is a bard, after all.
Let me just try this real quick. Just
All right.
look over at Tandem's like, "Oi, Tandem, if we, we
As
want
the
to ride,
bottle wanders a weird direction.
like, what would you want in exchange?"
No. That's not how we're gonna do it. What are you gonna give me for the ride?
We'll be nice to you.
We will let you tell stories and act like you had a bigger part of this than you actually do.
You know, most people pay me to hear stories. That's really not how it works. It's not my gift to tell you a story.
No, I'm saying you can tell other people, and we won't contradict you.
Who are they going to believe, you or me? Pops the top and takes a swig from the new bottle.
I mean,
Please,
out
someone
of
else take
out of
over.
I mean, out of all of us here on this boat, who actually has fame? None of us are famous. You're the only one that's famous, so of course they're going to believe you.
I mean, I kinda a little bit.
Could just feed him to the fucking leech.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's that. If you help us, you'll stop my great. Honestly, I don't know how far back it goes, but it goes pretty far. Grandfather from killing everyone.
Yes, you could possibly stop the apocalypse. There's that.
He does a long stare. Haley, just a long stare.
She's
Even
not kidding.
taking a swig. Sir.
I do remember telling him a certain story. So as he's swigging, Haley will just sort of
sound different.
Yeah, Haley will step up and say, "Haley Guramesh, great, long granddaughter of Rulta Guramesh. Pleasure to meet you."
Look, the fact of it is, I don't currently think I need anything. That's not right here. This is very nice. So, what will you offer me to get you where you need to go?
More alcohol?
I found more. That's not it. Come on, listen to your heart. Dig deep.
You don't want me to listen to my heart right now.
Hey, I know. What about one of them fancy seeds you got there?
I'm about to kick him off the ship.
All right. You know what? Can I just
He
give him the
laughs.
candy, please?
Just do it.
Okay. I have some delicious candy right here.
give a deception.
It could taste good. You don't know.
Just rolling the eyebrows.
What's the casual nature of it?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like me as a person in real life and my character would just freely offer candy.
I used to all the time.
It was the quick draw of it. It wasn't the
Yeah.
nature of
gotcha.
giving. It was like, how about some candy?
All right, what we got?
16.
16.
It's very
Yeah.
important candy.
He looks at the little wrapped candy. No, no, no. That wouldn't be good on my stomach. I think it'd make me throw up. He laughs and scoots past you. I'm gonna say a kiwi. Jeer gives a slight nudge, a head nudge against your side.
Dragon friend.
It pulls away. That was a bit much for her.
I'm drunk.
Does just a little lean in. Tell him how much he means to you.
See, that's why. Oh, it hurts.
God.
You wouldn't believe it for Freda. She's 3 seconds from throwing him off the ship.
Oh.
I mean, it'll be believable from
Kiwi
Kiwi.
will kind of step up and be like, "Hey, Mister the Knife."
The knife.
He's only mine.
She gives, a really big, like, sweet, toothy smile. And she's like, listen. When we first met, things were said. But after this long trip that we've had on your boat and you let me eat all of the food that was upstairs, and like you dropped us off at the circus, you've really come to mean a lot to us, and we would just really like to be on your ship, and we would like you to escort us.
You see his eyes kind of shrink, wrapped in tears. Yeah, you mean it?
Of course.
Oh,
She'll kind of go over and hug him a little.
he does a low pat toward your shoulder.
I think that was the most well-spoken I've ever heard.
I was about to
her
say, that was the
speak.
most eloquent a Kiwi has
It
ever
really
been.
was.
Haley slips on her Plague Doctor mask to hide her.
It's like a
laughing.
completely different person.
It's like, all right, okay. He points to Theta. Now you.
That's what I was...
Oh no!
On Freda.
A long time coming.
I'm staring at her deception and deciding if I should go with it.
Theta, do it for the team. Just do it.
You've been
You
very
don't have to mean it.
in getting places. We would appreciate it if we could get to the next place.
You could say that about a boat. What else do you like about me?
Fuck you, Bran. Just kidding.
I mean, that's what this is. He just wants us to like his NPC.
I'm literally blanking.
He literally just like, love me.
You're a good performer.
Yeah, I'm not. Glances over to Tholdrum.
There's always so many compliments.
Tholdrum kind of goes like that. He goes,
I'm coming back to you. like sort of pushes you aside. Just kind of stands in front of Ursula.
I'm gonna pull out a scrap of paper and I'm gonna give him my autograph. It's gonna be "Would sail with you anytime, with fondness, Ursula." And I'll draw a smiley face on it.
He holds it and actually generally seems to cherish it at this moment. It
Why
could be
wouldn't
the alcohol talking. It could be he holds it close and very carefully folds it, tucks it into a little pocket. He glances over at the masked Haley. And, all right. We ride. Everybody on deck. Kind
"Hey,
of
we get the free pass."
sways and shimmies up the stairs.
So did you, Boulder?
That's true. I did get a free pass too.
I mean, I had one, but it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Fada leans
Yeah.
over to Tholdrum and goes, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
I don't think I have any anti-throw-up candies.
No, it's okay. I just needed someone else to know.
Okay.
Anti-throp candy. That's a genius idea.
Yeah.
It's called peppermint.
Kiwi.
They're basically antacids, you
I
know?
was gonna say it's just
Tums.
She has some tums.
Kiwi's going to all fours scramble up the stairs.
Eloquent 1 minute, little goblin monster the second. It's phenomenal.
He kind of
The range.
Light switch.
Tholdrum kind of as Fada's going up the stairs, he kind of like gently pats her on the back, like, just remember, it was a lie.
Thank you for not making me roll deception because I have no modifier.
Hey, yeah.
as you make your way to the deck, he's actually waiting on the other side of the door. It wasn't a lie.
So, why does he have
Wait,
such good hearing? What?
He's been
Every
around.
fucking
Yes.
thing
He's been
we
around
say.
forever. He's been training his ear as a musician for hundreds of years.
Gosh dang it.
Look, he
Could
just
you-
did it for a go boost. Leave him alone.
Could you stop eavesdropping? That would be nice.
Well, if you weren't so loud, it wouldn't be a problem. All
How?
right. Got what they need.
Oh god.
Are you ready to? Are you ready to go?
Yes. Sorry.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Dear, you coming along? He's kind of like slinging himself over the captain wheel. I think he's just kind of bracing and holding. Are you coming? Jeer pads out from the doorway, shakes his head. Some of us have to work for a living. Kind of pads up to the side, and you see these great wings open up. And for the first time, you really notice the magnificence of a dragon, despite that size. As it promptly just rolls off the railing. And
That's
hits
exactly
the ground.
what I was.
Is he sober enough
Yeah.
to do that? I'm gonna peer over the railing just to see, make sure he lands safely.
Is he flying under the influence?
He's in a pile.
Oh
Does he
lord.
seem okay? Fada's gonna call down and say, "Are you still alive?"
You
Dead
see
yet?
you see a clawed hand kind of wave you off.
Oh, okay.
Maybe drink some water. That might help.
Tandem. He's fine. He's strong folk. Where are we going?
Oh yeah, what
Uh,
direction is it again? I forgot.
North.
North?
Who
North.
had the map?
North.
Yes.
I don't.
Let's just say for all intents and purposes we marked it on our map.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to meet your friend Nicia.
Oh,
Is,
God.
is she a good person?
Guess what's she like?
She is the best. She was way too good for us. It's just all about to see people in pain.
Good.
He's kind of staring at the wheel for a second.
Are you okay to drive?
Of course. There. Kind of grips a little crystallized orb as the ship suddenly starts to levitate up. All right. Let's go. My best friends. He just does a beaming grin at all of you. And with that,
I was gonna say, Tholdrum just kind of, as he's clutching onto like the railing of the boat, he's just like, I may have mentioned before that dwarves do not like being in the air, let alone being driven by a drunk fool.
Hang on.
he does a glance back at you. The sleepy eye is gone. It is just a straight staring dagger at your direction. I can let you off right here if you like.
No, it's all. I'm quite all right. I'll just. This railing is
Who
quite
is
clutchable.
captaining the ship?
You are.
Who is
You-
captaining this ship?
You are.
What am I?
You're clever. Clever beyond your years. Now let's go.
Yes, yes. Let us not forget that.
He's just kind of like he's literally just like afraid now. Like,
Really thought.
At that strong moment of sobriety just seems to like drain from his face as he goes back to the wheel. And the ship takes flight and starts to head north.
Oops.
Huey's gonna wait until people are kind of distracted and have moved around and walk up to him while he's like, still a little drunk and be like, "Hey, can the ship go woo?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Huey, no.
Do it."
All right. All right. Now make sure you're holding on tight.
Tholjum
Yes.
literally like wraps his entire body around a guardrail. Like
Give me a,
Haley's just
Huey
doing. You say what?
definitely
Sorry.
holds on.
Like Haley missed. I imagine Haley's too distracted, just missed it.
give me a.
I
give
mean,
me
I
a
was
char-
trying to be a little bit quiet about it.
Give me a charisma or diplomacy if that does you any better.
Mhm. I mean, it's the same, so...
Come on.
16?
Oh, I was really hoping for a nat 20.
You see him start to move the wheel. The ship starts to arc a little. It really sort of listing, but he hasn't gone for the barrel roll. He seems to stare down at the speed of the ground at that direction. To kind of steadies himself. Maybe not now. Maybe not now. I didn't tie down the bottles in the back room. That'd be a mess.
No, alright.
Next time. Next time.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna get shit faced.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Haley, we need you sharp-minded, please.
How long is it gonna take to get to where we're going?
Better part of the day, I would assume.
That's good enough to get sober.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking. He says, and he seems to fish another bottle out of his coat. And takes a pull.
Just saying, none of you have got, relatives coming.
There's
That's
really-
fair.
Shit,
You know
man.
what? You know what? I haven't had a good drink in a while, and a dwarf can certainly hold his liquor, so it won't affect me in the slightest. I'll join you.
I like the new use. He juts a thumb back in your direction.
Still don't like you very much, but there we go.
Yes, I suppose going halfway around the world chasing seeds will do that to you.
Or, pretending to be somebody else.
Again, too soon.
It's good for me. I feel great.
I'm glad.
Oh, you give me a headache.
4 years I pretended to be Helena. It's good to be out of it. Or was it 2? Honestly, I can't remember.
Oh gods.
Shit-faced.
Amazing.
What is everybody else doing with your time on the ship or your time?
Sun nap!
Oh my
Oh
god.
my lord.
Eat up. Yeah.
There was that forest room that was on the ship, right?
Yeah, that's downstairs.
Yes.
Feda's gonna go down there and just meditate.
All right.
What's Ursula doing?
Can I play cards with Tandem, or is he like actively piloting?
I'm gonna say you certainly can play cards. You can question how much his focus should be on piloting, but yeah, he'd be willing to play cards.
What do I bet? Oh,
he's
you
gonna
know
tell-
what?
He's gonna tell you for it, right? He doesn't have any money on it.
Why,
This is
why
the
would I play
surprise.
for something as pedestrian as money, Bran?
It's
Uh,
gonna be
Like, it's already taken all of your dignity. What else do you guys want? You can't give him
I
much
don't
else.
think he's
Dignity?
taken all of
Ooh,
Ursula's
ooh,
dignity. I
you
think
could-
Ursula just has her dignity fucking locked down.
Well, true.
You
But
could bet original songs.
Well, I was gonna say winner has to be the opener for the other, for however many tours.
Or you mean, oh, the loser has to be the opener.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good bet.
Yeah. Rubs his chin, thinks about it, says, "Are you you all right riding around on this thing? I mean, I don't just stick around in these areas. I go lots of places, strange places.
That's the point of tours.
You all right with that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's play."
I'm
Wait,
gonna
what card
flight of
game are they
hand.
playing? What?
he's kidnapping our bard.
I'm gonna say, I guess it's a performance roll.
A.
And he starts singing.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Ursula's just trying to secure a career after all this.
He's going
Holy
to start singing.
shit!
I'm going to show
Okay.
you the world.
34 then.
Well, mind you, Tamden's also a bard.
Yeah.
Right.
That was a 34.
18, 16 bonus. Jesus Christ.
You can never doubt that Ursula is a bard. Or yeah.
Yeah. He glances down at the cards and looks back it up with you. And you see a smile kind of raising on his face. It's gonna be fantastic opening for you.
It will be. You're welcome, by the way.
Gonna be great. Smiles and raises his glass, or raises his bottle and takes a pull.
I'll cheers with whatever I'm drinking.
Fada.
I don't know why that scared me.
That's totally scared.
Every time the DM just like calls us out by name, it's like
Sorry, I was watching the stream to see how badly it looked. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It entertains me.
This meditation, you notice you fall into it very quickly. I mean, obviously this is a comfortable place here. This is the closest you've felt to a proper woods, a proper forest in some time. But you notice you're just kind of gone in your meditation. You just leave practically. You can feel, you don't know if it's just your thoughts or if it's something deeper, but you feel like your body is being pulled towards the direction you're heading. You feel like you're going ahead of the ship.
Astral projection. Sorry.
Maybe.
Maybe. Do I feel anything, see anything, or is it just
It is
sensation?
strictly a sensation. You're not getting a view of anything. It is just you feel like your energy is pushing ahead of everything else that direction. Kiwi, you still napping?
Yes.
All right. And Tholdrum.
yeah.
What are you doing currently?
Oh, me and I would guess me and Haley are looking through what's left of the alcohol on the ship.
You have no trouble finding various wines and spirits.
Ah, yes. This looks like a fine enough wine. Kind of opens a cask and grabs a nearby glass and just sort of starts pouring him some. What's your poison, Haley?
Again, you would notice a very, such a change in character, because it's literally just grabs a bottle. They just grab a bottle, not even looking for a bottle opener or anything, like, a cork, something to pop the cork, just tries to smash the top off and just drink out of it that way.
Well, quite a
Can
lot
I
of
make
your.
you roll for that?
Oh, please do.
Um,
Please do.
I'm gonna say a strength check on there.
Oh, that ain't gonna do me any good, but I assumed that was the case.
No, it's not.
Let's just see it.
5.
Bah! Just
There's that loud clunk, and
Yeah.
that bottle does not give.
ah,
Do you want me to do it?
oh, if you don't mind, it's well. Honestly, I was just stupid. If we've got, I'll just find an opener.
Just hand me the bottle.
Yeah.
Hand it over. And I
Hand
will
it over.
also do a strength check.
Please also fail.
I shouldn't. I'm a dwarf. Let's see.
Oh, sure.
16.
Yeah, you catch the lip of the bottle and the edge of a table just right, and just kind of pops off and sails across the room.
And grabs a kind of a nearby goblet. There you go. Sets it on the table.
Oh, I was gonna just drink straight out of the bottle, but thank you.
I mean, this way you pace yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Thaldrum, again, Thaldrum just assumes that everybody's liquor tolerance is a lot lower than his. So,
Well, I will remind you, I did sail with pirates for a little bit.
fair enough, but I am a dwarf. And,
Oh no, no, that can't. We can't just leave it at that. No, this is happening. You've made this happen.
oh, is it, do I hear a challenge? Are
Uh-huh.
you challenging me now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. What should the bet be then? 10 coin?
Sure. I don't. Yeah, sure. Fishing out the pocket, just slamming it on the table.
All right. Well, whoever hits the floor first gets the coin.
God,
Slams
y'all are
10
testing
coin on the table.
Beta's fucking patience.
Say, Fada, this is all happening not too far from you.
Yeah.
I think I'm deep enough in meditation. I don't notice, but
It's like
in the back of her
raindrops.
head, she's like, "Fuck all of you." No.
If I'm done playing with tandem by that point, I'll officiate.
God. Amazing.
Oh.
He seems pretty excited to have a travel companion. So he's kind of got his focus on the wheel. He's kind of a little more attuned to the job at hand because he has something potentially to look forward to in the future.
Also, how do we decide a contest? Considering this is just that we just entered into a contest.
Since this is a drinking contest, I imagine it's going to be a Constitution
Can we not
save.
Good point.
Can we not do fortitude saves? 'Cause I'm good at those.
You came to the wrong table, Haley.
I mean, hey, I've got better constitution than you'd probably expect.
All right, here we go. Let's see then. Where's my constitution?
I rolled a 4.
Oh no!
Let's see.
Oh, no.
6.
We're gonna do best of several here.
Okay.
I'm gonna say both of you have been without drink for some time. And honestly, rather surprised with how strong that first one hit you. The confidence of, oh, I can go all day, is really running out at this point. Yeah, that warmed you up, and you are feeling good, but you're now questioning if this is a long game.
So what are we saying? Best out of 3 or?
Yeah, we'll go best of 3.
Best of 3.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Because I want to.
All right. Here we go. You roll first.
Alright. 3.
Oh my!
Oh my God.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh.
Oh God.
Damn.
Ah!
I like to think because obviously I'm assuming Haley's just gonna go down, but there's a moment where they're like, first rule I learned from pirates is to cheat, and you see them go to try and quickly shovel all of the coin towards themselves. And then that's just when
Yahtzee.
it just
For the record,
Sort of-
Doldrum rolled a 15.
Yes, I rolled a 15. So then Haley hit the floor. Is that what it is?
yeah, just tried
Bye,
to fish the coin away
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah, I mean, you're awake. You're,
I mean, yeah, but I like to think, you know,
you're awake.
But the bet was the first to hit the floor. So
and still on the table, just looking for where the coins are.
Tholdrum just kind
Fish
of like
around.
Tholdrum just kind of starts to pick up the coins and like put them in his coin purse. Like, good effort, good effort.
Veneer, you betrayed me. That's 10 gold. at my
I guess
pocket.
that's that.
Amazing.
The day is passing. You're about, I'm going to say, mid-afternoon at this point. Is there anything else you intend to do with your time, or are you just enjoying yourselves?
I think Tholdrum is also going to try to now that he's a little bit liquored up and a little bit more loose. I think he's gonna attempt to kind of just meditate, since he is a mage or wizard. There we go. Yeah, he's gonna just gonna kind of go into a magical sort of state of mind and meditate on his spells and stuff.
After Kiwi's nap, she'll just sort of wander around the ship to various people, just being like, "What you doing?"
Is there a library on the ship? Or like some sort of.
I'm going to say there's a bookshelf. I mean, it's not a grandiose library, but there's definitely some reading material in there.
Yeah. Obviously, a little tipsy, but haven't read in a while. So Haley will grab just the first one that sounds interesting. Even if it's like an encyclopedia or even just a dictionary, she's like, I don't know, it's a book.
It's a book of fables and legends of an area you're not familiar with,
Oh, why not?
but it's interesting enough. There's some very odd creatures that they claim are in this land.
Yeah, odd note taking every now and again, on whatever parchment or notebook that she has.
When Kiwi comes around to me, I'm just like, I open one eye and I look at her and I'm just like, I'm meditating on the ether. Do you need something?
What's that?
It's the magical force that surrounds all of us.
What's it taste like?
It doesn't have a taste, Kiwi.
Have you ever tried?
No, and I can't. There's no possible way. Please, can you go bugger someone else?
Okay,
Trying to focus.
fine.
Thank you.
Wanders away.
Forget the color of magic. What's the taste of magic?
Here we
Imagine
ask
it
the hard
tastes like
questions.
pixie sticks.
Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? When Feta, when Kiwi comes up to Feta, is Feta able to pull out of the meditation?
Sure. It's your will.
Cool. Just making sure it's not like she's just being pulled towards it.
No, you're not just gonna like hit the ground as soon as she approaches.
That'd be fucking funny. So,
No, you can come to.
yeah. If Kiwi comes up to Feta, Feta would.
I guess
open
it
her
depends how
eyes.
much she shoves you.
It's true. But if she did, Feta would open her eyes and say, "Hi,
Hi!
you okay?"
What you doing?
Oh, what? You cut
What
out
you
for me,
doing?
sorry. Oh, just meditating. I do it too.
I like the ether stuff.
No, I do it to feel closer to my deity and focus
What's that?
my magic. My god. The one who gives me my powers, my magic.
What do they taste like?
I've never met her, so I don't know.
It's like
But now I'm thinking about it. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll skip away.
Channel
Just-
deity. Ask
just-
them what they taste like.
Yeah, I know.
ambrosia, wouldn't it?
Fucking
Yes,
commune.
of course.
That's true.
Feta just sits there for the rest for like
Just-
a good 20 minutes going, what the fuck?
Just
What does
true mind expansion right there.
What does she taste like? I can't just ask that. That's rude.
Are there any loose instruments lying around?
Yes, there are. There are quite a few, actually.
I'm gonna just teach myself to play as many as I can. I'll be that kid in the cafeteria playing the guitar in the corner while everyone else is cramming homework.
I mean, that's literally what you'd be doing, yeah.
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 All right. Sure enough, you find what are the instruments? You're finding various pipes and horns and several different stringed instruments. Are you going
yeah.
straight for the guitar, kid?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna be a
I
guitar
just-
hero.
I just I just had this whole thing in my head where I'm just like, where I just imagine Ursula as like, you know, a whole monologue, and then says,
Anyway,
sincerely,
here's the
sincerely, the Seed Seekers Club. Just-
Maybe she is gay. She would have the flannel.
yes.
I mean, let's be fair. A lich, like,
They're pretty breakfast clubby. That's true. Like,
a food fanatic, cleric.
Ursula's just like, anyway, here's Wonderwall.
She specifically plays the guitar like the dude from El Dorado, just like
Yes.
ding, 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 ding,
Intense
ding, ding,
stare.
ding, ding, ding,
The
ding.
intensest stuff.
just staring right at Soldrum to catch his eye when he inevitably like peeks one open and be like, "The fuck."
Yeah, that's literally his expression.
See, I really wanted you to pick a tuba because I just love the idea of Ursula just playing a giant tuba.
Do
I'll get-
tubas
I'll get
exist
that.
Look
in
at my
this world?
glory and now listen to my tuba.
A didgeridoo.
Oh, didgeridoo. Oh,
so
that'd be a
fucking
great
cool.
instrument for a bard.
No,
the washboard.
Washboard.
Tibetan
Take
throat.
the
Don't
spoons,
washboard.
kid.
What swampland did you come from? What?
That's the arc where I learned to play the blues. That's a different
Oh,
season.
we could definitely have like a hillbilly bard.
What bayou did you crawl out of?
Hell yeah.
All right, note to self on that one.
Okay, I need to put that in my character sheet thing of like characters to play. I guess if Kiwi's doing the rounds, obviously, you know, seeing Haley reading a fairy tales book.
Oh yeah, Kiwi's gonna be like, "What you doing?"
Oh, reading tales of you know, heroes and monsters and stuff.
Tell me one.
Oh, I mean, I've let you literally put me on the spot. I was going to think of something. Then. I
Talk
actually
about
have
the
a
ugly
thing.
barnacle.
And then he died.
Like,
The end. I imagine, you know, there's just a really classic one of a hero in gilded armor defeating an evil dragon. You know, like a dragon that has burnt all the crops and.
A little cold because dragons are friends.
Well,
Ooh,
Not
it could have been.
always.
It could have been instead of a dragon. It could have been like a drake or something, or like. What was it? The other one? No. What's the other ones that are like?
Worm or Werven?
Wave.
Oh, like a wyvern. Like a wyvern. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
No, they're not the same thing.
Kinda. It depends. Some have 4 legs, others have 2. That's basically the only difference.
I know.
But well, Kiwi, it's just that not everything is friends. There are exceptions.
I did
Yeah.
meet a really mean forest once.
Wait, do you mean our forest or like another forest?
I don't know.
What?
Could you elaborate? Like, it was. Do you? When you say mean, what do you mean?
Well, I ran into it, and I ran around it, and it was dark, and a tree slapped me in the face, and then I ran out of the forest, and I never found my home again.
Oh. Dear.
I found the pirate town.
What
so
a great
that-
find it was.
I love the pirate town.
This
It's
is a
pretty
revelation.
cool.
Oh, yes, for you maybe. Well, I mean, first of all, my first thought is: are you sure a tree slapped you, and it wasn't just the fact that you ran into a tree branch?
I'm pretty sure it slapped me.
Well,
All part of the forest plan.
I'm just like, well, that's a very mean forest. I think we should go meet this forest and kick it in the ass.
That's
Do
a
forest-
good plan.
Do forests have asses?
We will find one to kick it. Or to kick trees.
I mean, if trees can have cracks, forests can have asses.
Exactly.
Uldrum just kind of like, because he can hear this whole conversation, he just kind of pats his lap and stands up. You know what? I can't meditate with all this talking going on. What about a forest? What?
right, when this is all
Forests are
done-
mean.
Yeah, when it's all done, we're going to find a forest and kick it in the ass.
I think Feta would
Brilliant.
get the attention of a forest. Why are we fighting a forest?
Because it was mean to Kiwi.
What?
As this conversation is happening, Tandem is walking down the stairs in the room. Is that why I'm taking you to this forest? I think
Really?
you're here. He's
What?
fishing around for a drink. It's
Kiwi,
forest.
maybe it's...
That's where we're going. You came here to kick this forest ass?
Maybe.
No, we're looking for Nisina. Nisina.
Yeah, she's in the forest, isn't
Nice
she?
enough.
Nisina, yeah.
Mycenaean.
Oh God.
Nice
Well-
day to you too.
According to your map, you're here.
Was Kiwi, can you look over the ledge there? And is that the forest you're talking about?
I guess. I mean, isn't there only like one forest?
No.
No.
That would
Kiwi.
imply that Kiwi ran across the water.
She's a shark thing. We,
That is
we
true.
don't know.
That is true.
Plus you have
Kiwi,
on
do you
pirates.
do you understand how planets work?
You're not a flat earther, are you?
I don't know what any of that means. All I
thank
know
God.
is I lived next to the ocean. And then I ran through a forest and got hit by a tree. And then I ended up in Pirates, which was next to the ocean, so it was kind of where I lived already.
Do you think that
Just
maybe
my
you
family.
do you think that maybe you're suffering some sort of memory loss?
No.
It's possible she just got lost. Forests can be tricky.
Well, but maybe you don't remember, or maybe it's not that you don't remember, but maybe you just don't remember.
Yes, because you wouldn't remember it exactly if you had memory loss because you would have nothing to remember.
Exactly.
What?
And I'm pretty sure the forest that we went into that tried to trick us and now we're helping it, that could have been the same forest. I told you guys trees and forests are mean when we went in there that one time. Nobody listened.
Well, this
That's
one wasn't
not-
that mean.
Well, this one looks different.
Yeah, how mean does this forest look?
I mean, it looks foggy.
It is incredibly foggy from your view currently.
Spoopy.
Spooky.
I'm gonna say it takes you some time to realize it may not just be fog.
Oh god, it's
Um,
smoke.
There's a very acidic kind of taste in your mouth as you're outside breathing.
Fucking hello? Sorry, there's noises coming from my ceiling. I live on the top floor. It was really confusing.
You got raccoons,
God, I hope.
Trash panda.
trash pandas.
Crash pandas. Okay, sorry, anyway.
Yeah.
It scared me.
So we get an acidic sort of. Is it like is it something that we would recognize? Is it like
Yeah. Is it?
fog or some sort of chemical?
Yeah,
or-
like a plant or
I'm
something?
gonna say Tholdrum of anyone would be very
Some smoke.
familiar
Is it sulfur?
with this.
Really? Oh, so nature check maybe?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Check that name.
I was just gonna give it to you, but now I'm gonna make you roll for it.
Gosh dang it! I should just keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
No, it's more fun if you have to roll for it.
All right, fine.
I'm in the wrong.
Wait, no, you don't.
Yeah, let's just pretend we didn't have to roll for it.
Yeah. That one
was,
never happened.
that was
Sure.
just a curiosity
That was a natural one.
with a 2. So I had 2. I got a 2, but we're pretending that didn't happen, right?
Yeah.
Can I roll nature?
Like it's the booze, right? You're
Just
still.
kidding.
Whatever this is, have an underwater analog that I would know about.
I'm gonna say no.
Cool.
Um,
You landwalkers and your weird acid air.
I'm gonna say Tholdrum's on the deck, looking the complete opposite direction that would give him an answer. Fada, feel free to roll if you wanted to.
Oh, you're over here.
Do it, Fada.
18.
18.
Cool.
18.
I have
Nice.
plus 10.
As you glance in not too far a distance to the north, you can see the burning glow of a volcanic mountain.
Yeah. I'll
It
point
stands
out
to reason that this is the ash and the soot and all of that on the air and coming in and just kind of collecting and pooling in this area.
Does it look like it's does it look like it's erupting right now, or is it just seem normal?
It seems like a continuous, there's obviously that open and the glow, but there doesn't seem to be any force of, a mass eruption going on.
Cool.
It just seems almost like a constant.
Fatal will point it out to everybody. Say, pretty sure that's the reason.
Oh.
What is that?
Okay,
You
Yes.
know.
Oh. It's so that was that ashy smell.
Now you remember where you recognize it.
Yes. Where do I recognize it from?
Home?
Underground.
Underground?
The dwarven instinct tells
Yes, yes.
I have no idea.
I haven't been near molten earth since. Well,
It's
it's.
been 84
Let's see. How
years.
long have I been with you? Lot?
Like
Few
a week.
you. It's like a week.
It's been. Wait, real?
It's been a very long week.
Years.
Very long week.
We've done
A
a
very
lot
long
in
week.
single days. It's been
Wow, we
It's
fucked up
been-
a lot of shit in one
You guys
week.
are knocking
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
All right.
amazing.
I know my predictions have been wrong most of the time with this, but I do have a funny feeling again about this. It might be wrong. I have been most of the time. But what if Nicias using her seed power to stop this volcano?
Ah.
Just a guess. Remember, I was wrong about
The flooding.
the headmaster and the
Yeah.
fact that he was using his seeds to keep the tower afloat. I was wrong about that.
Yes,
it
but
is-
what are the chances of you being wrong twice?
very high, apparently. I'm just
Are you trying to get a read from the GM face here?
no. I've not been looking. I've just
Yeah,
been.
I know. I haven't been looking at you either. Specifically
I
because
like just throwing out guesses. I don't read. I just throw out guesses. You know how this works. You keep throwing stuff at the wall. Something's gonna stick.
Eventually.
Well, I mean, there seems to be a lot of plenty of smoke and lava still kind of flowing from that volcano. I don't imagine it would erupt anytime soon at all. There has to be pressure built up, right?
All I know is that it's a volcano. I don't know past that.
I'm not a geologist. I don't know rocks and volcanoes.
I think Tholdrum forget because he's a scholar, he kind of has a somewhat knowledge of just like basic things but then it's like it's not basic knowledge to everyone, I guess.
Beta grew up in a
Oh, right,
forest, like a dude.
I remember reading several tomes on volcanoes and geometric plates and such. It's probably above your head.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
hi.
no. I'm pretty sure he's correct for me.
I read.
I know about underwater volcanoes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, there are. And he kind of turns to Ursula, and he's like, "Yes, there are underwater pockets actually of heat that comes out from the crust of the ocean." And he kind of trails off as he explains, like, yeah.
Fade to black.
So, do we see?
As-
Yeah.
As Tholdrum continues to explain the process, Tandem kind of walks up and claps him on the back. Well, that's fascinating and all, but here's your stop. Kind of kicks the rail and watches the ladder roll off.
You're gonna wait here for us, right?
If I had to hedge my bets, I would say walk towards the forest, not the volcano.
Right.
Yeah, but what Kiwi said, you're gonna
Unless
wait.
you feel like gambling. I mean,
You're gonna wait.
that's it.
though.
I don't have 15 minutes of wisdom to lay on you.
Yes, but are you going to wait for us?
Not here. Yeah. He points a finger over to the west a bit. I don't really want to be seen in case any movement or patrols are coming from that way. I am not looking to be enlisted.
Enlisted?
What?
Oh,
Remember?
yes, I'm sorry. You weren't aware there's a big damn war about to go down.
Oh, is this where that is?
No, we know.
Well, wars generally take at least two parties, and over there is one of them.
Towards the volcano?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not
pretty close too.
I mean, it's fair.
I mean, we already were about recruited before, and you saw that we just sort of walked away from that.
Yeah, well, if you were on the other island, I imagine you would be recruited by the other army. And, well, they seem a bit more pleasant.
Oh, good.
What? What is this one?
Well, it's a big army. I don't want to get involved. That's
Isn't-
about the extent that I have studied the situation. I
Is this
don't know what causes great nations to go and clash against each other. I imagine someone made fun of someone else at a party. That is the only thing I could think of.
So you're saying this is a purely human war?
Absolutely not. Not in the slightest. This, he juts a finger at your shoulder. This is a purely dwarven war. Well, I mean, aside from people that they recruit.
What? But I don't recall my people ever. And then his mind kind of goes back to like the battle that he was in before he ran away? Was that? And he's just sort of speechless.
Okay, well, I don't blame Tandon for not wanting to be anywhere near this, so if you wait for us out of range of this, that's fine with me.
I'll stow myself away. You're clever people. I imagine you'll find a way to flag me down.
All right, well, might as well get to move on. That seed's not going to wait around forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All right,
All
let's
right.
go.
very true.
On you go. He gives little pleasantries and salutes as everyone walks by.
Fada will go down the ladder first.
All right. Make sure you protect Ursula most of all. I am going to need her.
Oh.
Unless you all want to be part of my crew from now on.
No,
Fada
thank
goes
you.
faster down the ladder.
Yeah, just no.
I mean, it was nice there. All of you in the room, the chatting and the camaraderie. Kind of see him staring off. Really took me back. The good old days.
Goldrum's already halfway down the ladder.
Yeah, Huey's going down the ladder in the middle of him talking as well.
Rushing everybody, like get moving before he decides to join us.
Before he starts monologuing again.
Aye, but I was just a young man. When he...
A young
Nary
man of
40,
62.
nary 40 seasons.
Back in my day.
You make your way to a clearing, just north of the tree line, and I'm gonna say, with that, let us go take a break, shall we?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I think that's a reasonable place to stop. Maybe not a reasonable warning, but a reasonable place to stop.
A quick reminder that the music over the intermission is from Adventure Music. They're letting us use their entire library, and we love them for it. If you want to check them out, their Twitter is @AdventureMusic2, the number 2, and their Patreon is patreon.com/AdventureMusicJR, as in junior. So check them out because we love them very much.
It is awesome stuff.
Yep, and we'll be right back.
All right, welcome back. That was a fantastic break. All right. Enders, you are making your way off the airship currently?
Yes.
Indeed.
All right. As stated, you were in a clearing just above the forest line. Not very far in. You do see the glimmer and the fires of a campfire.
Do we hear anybody?
You know, give me a survival.
Survival? Oh boy.
Yeah.
No, I don't have. Okay. Natural 20 for
Oh
24.
wow. Okay.
Yeah. Your foresty instincts just kick in. It's almost as if the voices are carried by the trees, your direction, and you can hear calm conversation. I'm gonna say it's in. I'm gonna say it's in human, in common, and you can even pick up a bit of a dwarvish accent on some of the voices coming through. Not all of them.
Can I hear? I mean, obviously I understand Dwarvish, but can I hear the conversation?
Yeah, Fado will
You
point
can-
it out. Be like,
Oh,
I hear
Fado will
someone
point it
over
out.
there. I don't know if that helps, but
Go say hi.
uh, what do they? What? I mean, because Tholdrum hasn't done the role, so well, what is it? What do they sound like? What are they?
they're talking in common. They might be dwarves. I don't actually know. I don't know a lot of dwarves besides you.
That's fair. We don't like to get out much.
Maybe we should give it a wide berth, though. Actually, now that I think about it, and then just sort of, kind of chain point behind me to remind folk of a large army. That's
I think the airship might have been the lack of stealth. Really, I don't think we have.
well, we just go around. It's
Why don't we ever ask the obvious questions? Why didn't we ask if Nice to Know was a fucking dwarf?
Oh fuck! Yeah, you're right. We never asked. Ah, shit.
We never asked the obvious questions.
It's in the moment. Lot to take in.
You're right. I'm calling out myself too.
I feel like my first instinct is just to shout out, "Oi, Nicia, are you there?"
Oh god.
And just see what happens. But every instinct is telling me not to. But that's. Oh god.
funny.
I mean, if these are dwarves, I might, depending on what they're like, I might look strange to them, or they might accept me in for a chat. I
mean,
could
the
give it a
long-
shot.
The longer we stand here, the more chance they're gonna find us. So we gotta make a decision.
Can I like ventriloquistically ask where's Nysena and just make it sound like one of them is asking the other?
Using ventriloquism, that's a spell.
Is that a spell? Do you have that?
There
No,
is a spell.
just
I think-
using voice performance.
That's fair. I
Is
have
there,
it,
is there a
but
ventriloquism spell?
There is a
There's
ventriloquism
like
spell.
a like
I
a
have it,
thaumaturgy
but-
style.
Wow.
Oh wow, I have not taken it, but that's awesome that there is one.
Yep.
I don't have it prepared, so I can't use it. But I do have it.
I think it's a first level. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a first level divine spell. I don't know if it's. in
Oh
your
yeah,
notes.
that's why I couldn't take it.
I really wanted to as well.
Oh,
Damn it.
I also do. I do have dark vision. It's nighttime, right? Or
It is.
okay, so I do have dark vision. So
Oh fuck, I don't.
can I actually see, like, look through towards the campfire to see, like, what they look like?
What do you see with your special eyes?
My
What do you see
special.
with the special?
My brand.
I'm gonna say Even with the night vision, the fire is casting shadow pretty heavily, reflecting light. You can see, at least from your angle, 3 figures around the fire.
We can take them. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
They seem to be fairly large, large in size as far as you can read from this angle.
Look, we could just go talk. Let's just go talk to them. You know, if things go south, we knock them out and run away. It's
Yeah, let's
easy
do
as
it.
that.
Oh, fuck. I closed my character sheet. Hang on.
Bildrum, you go first.
All right. I guess it would disarm them to see another dwarf. So best I lead the way.
All right.
So Tholdrum just kind of like, you know, with his staff marches forward, and as he enters into like the light of the campfire, he pulls his hood down.
As you
Greetings, comrades.
All right. As you approach, the first thing that's going to catch your attention there are 2 very large spiders
Oh God.
that are going to be
God.
that are going to be towards the west of the camp. You do have night vision, so you are able to at least perceive that there are saddles on the 2.
Ah,
Kill the spiders.
tamed spiders. Got it.
And they seem to be just kind of chittering and looking around, and no strong reaction to your presence approaching.
I kind of enter and I say, greetings, comrades. Do you perhaps have a spot for a traveling dwarf to sit by your fire for a moment?
The conversation on the fire instantly stops as all faces, glance in your direction. One of the dwarfs stands up and can see it rest a hand on a hatchet hanging from his side. Kind of giving you the look over. It's funny. I don't quite remember you. You're not from, where are you from?
Oh, just a tiny little mountain settlement. I don't think you've ever heard of it.
Try me.
I don't actually know the name. So, do I just make up a name?
You can try.
Okay, I mean,
are you
no,
bluffing?
me as Corey, I don't know the name, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Throw it out.
Okay. Okay, what's a good name for like a mountain town, I guess? Let's do. Oh, maybe you've heard of Amberstone?
Amberstone. He strokes his beard and looks over at the other dwarf, and they're kind of making shifting eye contact. And the one gives a slight shrug and a nod. He looks back. Yeah. That's west.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. Okay. You're not the east, right?
Oh no, definitely not the east. Actually, more south than anything.
Okay. He's still trying to get a read on you by the looks of it. On examining him, the armor itself seemed to have very dark coloring to it, with streaks of a reddish orange sort of cracks through it.
That's kind of sick.
Oh, that's some mighty fine craftsmanship you have there on your armor.
Yeah. Looks, glance at the pauldron and with pride nods. Finest in the world. Come on in.
Thank you.
he invites you over to the camp and the fire. There's the other dwarf that he briefly had congress with to try to figure out where you were from. With that, you see several humans and a female half orc. On glance, they look like laborers. They look like they're used to working the land. Aside from the other dwarf, they don't appear to be any sort of a soldier or cavalry or a fighter of any sense. These seem to be laborers, like I said.
What brings all of you out here in these parts?
The laborers kind of look amongst each other if they're not sure to talk. But the dwarf that had previously approached you, oh yeah, that's right. You're not from here. You're not aware of the magic here. Come on, come here. Yeah. As soon as you get to the fire, he pulls you away from it and makes his way towards the tree line. Yeah. He hoists out the hatchet and shoves it in your hand and points at one of the trees.
What? Why are you handing this to me?
You wanted to know why we're here? Take a swing at that.
Okay, if you say so. He just kind of rears back and hacks at the tree.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Pass on my natural 20 to you.
Character strength 6.
Axe almost forcefully bounces off the tree and slips loose of your grasp.
Oh. My mistake, Butterfingers. I haven't swung an axe in Lords. It's been a while.
Nah, he claps you on the shoulder. That's not your fault. Look at this tree. He glides a hand across it. On a closest examination, the tree itself has a sheen to it. It looks almost like wet or like glazed.
Can I sense aura on the tree? Or read aura, my bad. Yeah.
You can try.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. What is my spell actually? I mean, it's right in front of me, so I imagine it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll throw it up there. Spells. Read aura. Okay. Free action. Yeah.
As you go quiet and you just stare into this, there is a very faint glow on this tree.
Is there a color?
I am gonna say it would be a soft bluish tone.
Now this is just a educated guess, but is this are these trees made of some sort of metal?
You would think that, wouldn't you?
Yes, they're quite difficult to chop into.
Yeah, that's what makes them valuable.
What makes them magic then?
We call them mithril oak.
Mithril. I thought
That's
mithril.
just a nickname. It's not real.
Oh, yes. I could have sworn mithril was a myth. Literally.
I've not seen it, but this is, I think, the closest we're gonna come to. He, again, runs his hand across it. Harder than the hardest iron.
Well,
Lightweight.
I put my hand on it. I wouldn't mind having a staff of my own made of this material.
Again, it just feels just this sheen. You can just almost feel this. I want to say almost like a glaze or like a resin on this tree.
Right.
But it feels incredibly solid. And I always say on a glance, even where you landed that hatchet, there's just no mark whatsoever.
Incredible. Ah, well, I must admit, thank you for sharing this with me, and so in turn, I will share something with you. The truth is, I'm actually seeking someone out. It's more of just like some research, rather, magic, and all that such. But do you possibly know someone by the name of Nisana?
Nice to know.
Nisana, my bad.
Strokes his beard as he's wandering back over to the fire and picking up a jug and taking a swig from it. What's this person like?
Oh, well, I suppose they worship a deity of some kind, and they're great at healing. I've never actually met her, to be quite frank. I was hoping to pick her brain a little bit.
Yeah. Does that glance around at the people around the campfire? Well, none of them look like the right person, so I think you're out of luck there.
Ah, darn. Oh, then my search continues, but I do thank you for the warmth of your fire.
Yeah. Seems odd that you'd be out here all by yourself at night looking for someone you don't know.
Oh, no. Gods no. I'm not by myself. I just thought I would come meet you and get to know you fine people first, before I asked if I could bring over my party. They're kind of yards away waiting for me. I didn't want to startle you, so I just came myself.
When you mention party, they do jump to a defensive stance again.
Again,
Then they
he
start
kind of
to
puts he kind of
do
puts
the
his
look
hands.
around.
He
They're
kind
now
of puts
starting
his
to look around.
he kind of puts his hands up. He's like, again, no need to get defensive. That's why I came on my own.
Your party, who are they? As he's looking around and he's keep darting eyes to a war axe.
Oh, he
that's
kind
resting
of
against the log.
Uldrum just kind of goes like this. Oh well, there's the there's the elf, of course. There's the siren.
We don't have an elf.
I believe that there's the sorceress, and oh yes, there's the one that licks things. That's a bit strange. Yeah, I believe that's everyone.
It is a halfling, not an elf.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Halfling.
It's fine.
Halfling. I thought you were okay. Yes. Okay. So that's reverse halfling.
You were
Yes,
just thinking about how awesome tandem is.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I thought. I was like, wait, is he actually trying to get tandem in here?
No. Sorry. Yes.
Worst idea.
There's a lot of shared glances around the fire now. It's definitely making them uncomfortable.
Yes. I can see I've disturbed you. I shall be on my way. I was simply just asking if we could share in your bonfire for the night, but I can see that's not going to happen. So I will be on my way. Thank you so much.
He's glancing at you as you take your first couple steps. And there's that bit of a dwarven pride and honor of not turning away a guest, kind of welling inside. He's like, and you're not from here, right? And they aren't from here. They ain't from here, right?
Oh no, we're all kind of just like a band of ramshackle sort of people, which is all we're all from all over the place, really. We're just sort of traveling together and seeing the world, as it were.
He just continues to glance to you into the camp. All right. You can bring your friends.
Very well, thank you. And with that, he told him just doesn't even. He just turns on his heel and he marches right back to his party.
You took a while. Are you all right?
Oh, yes, quite. They're quite pleasant. They're very friendly. They showed me a really neat tree that's almost metallic in essence. But yes, they said we can come join them.
Oh, okay.
I suppose. I mean, it should we should camp out for the night, and they already have a fire, so I don't see why not.
Sense.
I want to know more about this tree, so
Oh yes, you're definitely going to be impressed.
I'm just gonna keep the fingers nimble, just in case.
Tholdrum kind of looks over at Haley. Oh, also there's spiders. They have some tamed spiders over there that might catch your interest.
What do you think I am? That's gross.
I mean, I don't know what. I don't know. You seem dark and gloomy, like you would
That was
like
all an
spiders. I
act.
don't.
No,
Oh.
spiders are gross.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have
That's so
acted.
cool.
Lesson learned. Oh, Theta likes spiders. My mistake. I'm mixing our people up. Theta, yes, you can. They seem quite tame. You could go study them.
Cool.
Bigger spiders are even grosser.
I'll protect you from them. It's okay, Haley.
Well, they also have horses, if that's your thing. And no, Kiwi, you can't lick the horses or the spiders. I know you were going to ask.
Probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't lick anybody. Without
I'm
their
gonna lick the
permission.
tree.
I was about to say, well, you didn't say no to the tree.
You can
so-
lick the tree. That's
lick the
fine.
tree.
You can lick the tree.
Probably.
Well, I'm definitely gonna. Why? Who would want to lick spiders? Ugh.
Who would want to ride spiders? That sounds disgusting.
I
All the
do.
legs and
Probably
Yeah.
shouldn't mention that, Haley. You don't want to insult our hosts.
fair enough.
All right. Are we all set? Ursula, anything to say?
I am excited to see the metal trees. Maybe I could get some strings from them.
I mean, good luck trying to break one of those down. I just had a go at it with an axe and it bounced out of my hand.
I will
Anyways.
say, Haley will have to cast light on herself, just or on something she's wearing, I guess, like
Yeah.
a dagger on her side, just so she can actually see
So is
where they're
that-
going.
All right. So I guess we're going back towards the bonfire.
All right. You make your way, and everyone there is standing a little cautiously. Everyone seems to be close to generally an axe of larger sizes. Most of these are clearly not meant for a battle, but you know, an axe is an axe in a pinch.
Tholdrum kind of steps up a few yards away, and he kind of turns to his side and does kind of like this motion. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Tholdrum. This is Haley, and we have Ursula, of course, and Kiwi, and why am I forgetting names all of a
Theta.
sudden? Theta, thank you.
I'm
and we have
cheating. I can
Fa-
see the overlay.
Okay, thank you. And we have Theta. Pleasure to meet you all.
The two dwarf soldiers are kind of standing on two sides of the entrance. So when you pass through, you are going through the inspection.
Mm.
You know, they're giving it pleasant enough nods. And,
Doing my best to see
Well,
it as non-threatening as possible.
you all look reasonable.
So do you.
Thank you. He keeps kind of looking back behind you, as if he's expecting more.
Tholdrum kind of I mean he's right there, so I imagine Tholdrum's gonna take notice. He's like, oh, if you're looking for anyone else, here, and he casts one of his orb lights and throws it into the forest so it shines through the forest. See? No one there.
They all kind of reach for weapon as this light kind of bounces, casting off the trees and being incredibly noticeable in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my apologies.
You don't have to. We don't need that. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you not familiar with magic?
Oh, fine with magic. Just
Don't want to catch attention. You don't know.
Yes,
what
you don't
can
want to
find-
wake every animal in the woods, dear.
You don't know what you can find in a forest at night.
yeah, like that.
Oh,
Says
right.
and
My
takes his
mistake.
seat.
I was just trying to put you at ease, as it were. He snaps his fingers and it just extinguishes.
He seems a little relieved to have the darkness now cast on that side. No harm done. No harm done.
Where's the tree?
Oh my god. I love Kiwi.
He juts a finger towards the tree line. Yeah, pick out anyone you like.
Oh boy.
Thank you. Kiwi's gonna like skip over and just a tree. Chew on it a
Protected
little.
or magically protected or not, all that wood bark taste. Blech.
It has it has definitely a unique flavor to it. If you actually want to try chewing it, I'm gonna need a strength check. Or a
Let's
strength
see
roll.
these teeth.
You might chip a tooth.
Kind of great.
And that's a 21.
You're able to you're able to find a nice spot where you can apply some pressure. But when you pull away, there are no marks. Your teeth are fine.
Oh.
But they're-
What anime is that where that girl goes to pet a cat and it just sort of gently just and just like, nearly tears her hand off? I'm just sort of imagining that.
The tree itself has aside from the acidic ashy taste, also has sort of a peppery tone to it.
Okay. So I'll march my way back over there and I'll be like, I mean, it tastes a lot like the air, but also it tastes like, the spices that they use in the pirate town on like the meat. Tastes like that.
Okay.
And I bit it and I didn't leave any teeth marks or anything.
We're going to have to send you to a dentist. Are your teeth all right?
I just give a big smiley toothy shark jaw grin.
Oh yeah, no, they're fine. Yeah. Wow.
As you settle around the camp, you notice that there does seem to be two of the trees that have been felled and brought down and have been laid out near the camp. You also see about 5 destroyed axes leaning on them.
Like a crafting
Point
game.
to it. Is it your handiwork?
Yeah, they're doing a lot better than we expected. Two of the lumberjacks, the humans, kind of look proud that they were able to take 2 of these trees down.
These the lumberjack guys, like the non-soldiery types. How do they look? What's like their sort of like physical condition like?
I mean, obviously well toned. They have that exhausted look of a long day out, but they seem perfectly normal.
Okay. Well, good job, lads.
Can I go up to a tree and just put my hand on it?
You can.
I'm gonna just kind of inspect it and feel like, is it like a organic tree? Can I tell or anything?
Give me a nature roll.
12.
Yes, it is definitely organic. You can't quite understand why they are the way they are. You've never come across a tree with these sort of characteristics.
Fair.
But yes, it is very much a living tree.
Cool. I've never seen anything like this. It's pretty interesting.
Oh,
One of the
Go ahead.
humans pipes in. I hear it's the only place in the world that has it.
I haven't seen much of the world, but I know the forests I've been to don't look like this at all.
Nah, this is a special place.
Cool.
Tholdrum's just kind of like near the fire, near the light of the fire, and he has like the map out, and he's just sort of like studying it, because like they're near the spot where the X is on the map that they marked. So it's just like he's a little puzzled why the seed isn't like here where he thought it would be.
Do you have the seeker seeds out on the map?
Oh, I
or you
think,
just have just the map.
I think Haley has them, so I was gonna be like, Haley,
Hmm.
can I borrow a few of those seeds real quick for the map?
Oh, I don't think this is a good place to start planting trees. I mean, I've already got plenty.
No, the
Just
the
start
magic-
kicking Thuldrum.
It's drawing a curious look from the camp.
Yeah, no, not being subtle about it, I guess. Just like trying to like get him to stop stamping on his foot. Like, stop talking.
Very well. I suppose you're right. He just rolls up the map and puts it back in his sack.
Just trying to lean as nonchalantly as possible. Just like,
Sorry about them. They're weird sometimes.
I wouldn't say I'm weird. I'm eccentric.
that's just weird with a nice twist to
The
it.
two dwarves make that quick eye contact, and then
What was I going to say? Oh yes. I asked your companion earlier here, but I just wanted to make sure that anyone else maybe hasn't heard or seen of a person we're trying to inquire about. We really would like to pick her brain about some information, as it were. Has anyone heard of a name by Nisana?
Nice enough.
Nisana. I always get that wrong.
I wrote how to pronounce it down specifically, so I'm
Nisana.
the camp, kind of looks around. Like, you're gonna. I don't know who this is. You don't have any way to describe them any better.
She's a cleric.
Foresty type.
Yes, likes healing things and nature.
There's
Apparently a very nice person.
There's a little bit of a apprehension as they glance over to Haley. Foresty type
Well,
person.
You know, I'm now realizing I've put my own foot in it, so I'm trying to think of how to say this without them. Like, and there's literally no way about it. I guess just like, yeah, tree hugging and stuff. They like trees and whatever.
They're now very apprehensive.
Yeah, no.
Everyone shifts in their seats. There's a bit of a squirming around.
Is this a problem?
Maybe it's time you started making your way out of here.
For the record, she doesn't know we're coming.
For the record, we don't want no trouble.
Neither do we.
Look, I know you're here to fell trees for whatever
reason. But people do that. It's fine. We're not going to judge. Well, not all of us, but you know.
You seem a bit uneased by the mention of this person. Is there a reason for that?
Hey, look, this isn't always the safest place here. There's things in those woods.
What kind of things?
Oh god.
Oh Lord.
I was about to ask the same thing, so it's fine.
So was I. So
Glances down, grips Goblin's shoulders. Awful things.
Oh, I mean, we
I
have
mean,
we have.
I have a dragon that's a friend, so like we got this covered. It's cool.
Kiwi.
Why do you always
Why
bring
would
that
you?
up?
That's amazing.
I know, but oh,
Not to mention, we have among the lot of you, you're pretty burly yourselves, and we seem to be handling ourselves pretty fine on our own. So I think,
oh, way to jinx us.
so
yeah,
I
I
think,
know.
I mean,
That was Fada.
you lots are just sitting here in the woods chopping down trees. How dangerous could it be?
Doldrum.
Look, I appreciate that you don't quite understand the situation here.
What is
What
the
I don't
situation?
appreciate is that you seem to be looking for the trouble we're avoiding. And he kind of holds on the end of that word.
Oh fuck.
And he glances and he's looking behind you.
I'll turn
He's
around and
watching
look.
as the two spiders just make their way off into the night.
Oh fuck. Do they do that often?
I've heard that wild animals run away when
Normally.
big, scarier wild animals are showing up.
Your face when you're saying that.
It's more of a smile of fear. She's just sort of like, just slowly putting her mask on.
Fuck me running.
Yeah. Yeah. Puts his fingers to his mouth and does a loud whistle, trying to draw the spiders back. And now looks concerned, looks a little perturbed by this situation.
Aren't they supposed to be well trained?
They are some of the best. They wouldn't just run off.
Yeah, I think Haley's probably right. They're running from something, which means we might want to follow suit.
They could have just been hungry.
Which means whatever
Oh,
is
they're pretty well fed. Give me a perception roll,
perception roll.
everybody.
Again, I just love the
I love how
idea.
you did that in your in that voice.
Yeah, I did.
I'm loving the draw.
Yeah.
I just love the idea of Kiwi understanding
15,
the skittering for food.
16.
I want to point out that I don't have dark vision. Do you want it at like a disadvantage or?
I have dark vision as well. Or
I don't.
I do have dark.
I'm gonna say since the focus is around the fire, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
25.
Damn,
Shit,
Kiwi.
Jeez, Kiwi.
You're putting me
okay.
right. Well, I'm gonna get nothing, aren't I?
Your
12.
Special eyes.
Hi, Brand. That's 2.
I'm gonna say Ursula.
Yes.
You notice that there's one less at the campfire.
Oh fuck me.
Oh my.
Kiwi, you see the one that is no longer there, suddenly pulled away towards the wooded area.
The trees
You don't
are
see by what?
attacking.
You don't see by what. You just see them yanked away.
The trees
Nope.
are attacking?
My.
I
Haley.
don't know any of these people's names, but that one just went yeet.
The minute that
Glad
The
I
minute
gave you
that-
that opportunity.
the minute that's mentioned, Taylor just recasts light on like her dagger and just runs in that direction that the
Holy
person got
shit.
eaten.
Into the woods?
Yeah.
Into the
Into
woods.
the woods.
Thank you.
All right.
Adventures that way.
All right.
As you are
I
running
I
that
like
way,
this new Haley.
Tholdrum is
gonna be like, "Don't run into them. That's how you get slapped by."
Yeah. Just,
What is
oh,
everyone
be
else
careful.
Tholdrum is going to cast dancing lights and like throw 2 orbs of light into the forests.
doing? Okay.
Fada's gonna go, oh fuck, and follow Haley.
Yeah.
Because she's the only one with any fucking experience in forests at night, apparently.
And I'm
gonna-
going to follow as well.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Everyone.
I will inspire competence and grab an axe before following.
Solid.
Please don't run to your last midnight.
All right. All of you just charge straight into the woods.
We're gonna die.
It'd be great.
I hate to have to ask it, but do you have a basket?
But it wasn't my
You as you charge, you just hear the fading voice of, "Where the hell do you think you're going?" And then the voice kind of cut off.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh boy.
I think the trees got him.
Yeah, probably.
If I spin around, am I close enough to still see them?
You've moved a bit into the tree lines. You can still get a good view of the camp. Right now, it seems mostly that everyone is back to back, just kind of circling and trying to keep eye on their surroundings.
Are they missing another one?
You can see 5 figures huddled closely.
I don't remember how many there were.
I don't either.
Mhm.
Oh, there was 6 last time. Yeah, so there was one.
Also,
I
not
don't-
to mention, there's basically 2 spotlights above us.
Don't
God.
matter though. Adventure.
There are.
Yeah.
The light is casting wild shadows
Neat.
in these
Oh,
woods. The light
yeah.
is just bouncing wildly. Again, it's reflecting off of the trees themselves. So you're casting, one ball of light seems to be traveling in arcs and bends, halfway across this woods by the look of it.
Hmm.
Do we see
Give
the
me a
person who got
perception
dragged
roll,
away?
everyone.
Oh, here we go.
Perception
In
roll.
the
Much
wrong
perceiving.
town. Never perceived anything in my
Ooh,
life.
8. That's a nat 1.
God damn it, scroll! There we go. Sorry.
Ours again, 21.
15.
Damn,
30.
Fada.
Okay,
30.
Fada.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah,
You
Here we
perceived
go.
the shit out of that
I
forest.
see into the real world.
13.
You see past the 4th wall.
Listen, we're in a forest.
Fada
Fada
territory.
Oh shit. Sorry. Didn't realize you changed maps, which means it hasn't changed on the.
Oh no.
Okay, we're good. It's good. We're good. We're fine.
It's all. I'm gonna say, for you lot, Ursula and Fada, you are able to duck and dodge movements that are coming through the tree line. You're not getting a good read on exactly what it is. You're seeing shadow and dark and solid just driving right past your face. Tholdrum, you are pulled to the ground.
And kind of just like brace myself with one arm as I just kind of flat with my staff. What the hell? What was that?
All right. As you're struggling to pull and lift up, you can clearly feel something coiling and tightening around you.
Can I control one of my lights to stop and so I can see?
Yeah, I'll say that
Okay.
you can bring it back to you.
Yeah. I'll just bring both my lights and just I'll do a flourish of my hand and just sort of focus them on where I'm at.
All right. As you shift and struggle and pull the light forward, it does seem to be vines that are just kind of creeping up and now kind of wrapping around your
Okay.
face and neck.
Okay. I'm going to use burning hands on these vines.
Gonna set the fucking forest on fire.
All right. You got a 6 damage on that?
Yeah, I believe so. It's
Yep.
Yeah, basically 6 damage. Yeah.
All right. You're struggling to push them away, and you twirl your fingers in the right cantation and just ignite and send a jet of fire across the vines that were over your chest. And it seems to pull away from you for a time.
Okay, I'm going to continue to struggle to get on my feet and break free of these vines.
All right. Give me a strength.
Oof.
You're still not able to pull away from the rest of it. You kind of cleared up some breathing room,
Mm-hmm.
but the other areas seem to be holding tight onto you.
Okay. I guess, let's see. I could do produce flame because that's a free action. Let's see what that does. Does 3. Range 30.
All right. Again, you strike out, casting this fire at the vines around you, and they seem to recoil away from it.
Does
But
that
they-
hit any of the rest of us?
That's a single target, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you're just rolling a fireball.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Just kind of like, I'm like flailing and I'm just like, gah, gah, just like throwing fire at these vines.
Get off of me!
Yeah.
Do the rest of us see this while he's struggling? Like, can we see him, or is he like
I'm
to-
gonna
low ground?
say I read towards the back of the marching order, or read towards the front.
Haley was
Oh,
Well,
like,
I'd
I
be at
was-
the front. Yeah, so
I was almost last. Ursula was right behind me.
yeah, it was Haley, Feta, Kiwi, Doldrum, Ursula.
And Ursula's last perception
Yeah.
was a 13, right?
No,
Oh, that was me.
21.
That was
21
you.
for
21.
ours.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you were in view of the situation going on with Uldrum.
I will assist.
All right.
Sing sweet melodies to these things. Get rid
I
of them.
kinda, yeah, so I guess I'm still struggling. What are you gonna do, Ursula?
I have that axe. Oh well, I'm probably not proficient in it.
That axe, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna react. I'll just bring the axe down on whatever is trying to grab Tholdrum.
Do you have night vision? Well,
I have dark
over.
vision.
He did.
I
Bring,
do, but I have the light.
brought the
over
light
me.
over. That's right.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. Give it a swing.
I
I believe in you.
don't know what like the axe stats are, so I
It
guess I'll
would,
just
well, you would just start with your d20 and then,
Yeah.
figure out from there.
remind me what the command is for roll 20 because I never roll on here.
Just /r space 1d20.
Okay, cool.
Is
Well.
this just a regular axe?
That's a big
Yeah.
ol' 4.
A mill 4.
Well, that doesn't matter.
I'm gonna say with the squirming Tholdrum, you cannot get a good swing in there. Like you're about to come down hard, but he kind of just flails a arm like right in front, so you go "Ugh!" and you kind of pull back away from it. So no, you're unsuccessful with your axe wielding there. Ursula, as you're readying yourself for another swing, you feel a you feel a tapping on your back at about kiwi level.
Oh my. I'll turn around.
As you glance down, there's a haggard little angry face that is obviously not Kiwi. It looks like in this quick glance, it appears to be an old man, very angry. A reddish, maybe leather cap that just goes ah, and kind of gives a gust of powder into your face.
Oh no.
Are these red caps?
What is this spooky old man trying to do?
Spooky.
He is attempting to blow this dust into your face.
Rest in pieces.
I need you to roll a Constitution.
I hit that one.
So depending on what he's trying to do, I might be immune to it. Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of a different feat. Con, you say? Here we go.
The hell you say?
A 16.
Oops. Fuck.
Oh, that axe is so heavy in your hands. It feels
no.
so good to just set that down. Just set that down, and you don't really know why Thuldrum's struggling so much right now. It's just really easier to just lay down and rest.
I'm gonna yell at Ursula. Ursula, what are you doing? Pick the axe back up. I need your help here.
The rest of us hear this?
I'm gonna say,
Imagine we've got our own problems.
yeah.
Yeah, good point. Fine. I'll wait.
You're preoccupied.
That's fair.
Thuldrum, give me one more strength roll.
Okay. Come on, dwarf strength. Don't fail me.
Do it, I believe.
I believe.
Believe in the heart of the cards. 16.
The amount of references that just happened.
You're pulling and you're struggling, and you've done valiantly, but eventually the coils around your neck just start to tighten,
Oh my damn.
and it's getting a little dim.
I guess I can't really move, so I'm just going to use like my last bit of energy just to cry for help.
All right, Fada.
Hi.
Hi. Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, hey, my acrobatics is decent.
think
Now
that's
that I
pretty
said
good.
that, I'm gonna fail. But
That's how it works, but
Yep,
there's always the dream.
there
11.
it is.
Yep. Rip.
The ground starts to fall beneath you.
Oh, good.
You are there's a brief moment where you are kind of walking on air
Thank you.
Sorry.
before you land about 15 feet lower.
Oh, fuck.
As it seems the ground itself, it wasn't just like a pit trap. It seemed the ground itself just kind of valleyed underneath
Oh,
you.
boy. Like, just dropped out.
Yeah.
Cool. Do I take any damage, or is it just...
I'm going to say no for this.
Okay. I can't see. Fuck me running. I'm gonna cast light if I have time.
Yeah, you can cast light.
I'll cast light on my the fuck is it called? Amulet.
All right.
And
You're
Um,
falling in a pit, and your first instinct is, I want to see where I'm going to land.
I mean, I've already hit the ground. I'm gonna roll over and
Oh, yeah, fair. Yeah.
cast light on my amulet and see if I can see anything.
You don't know if it's the trick of the light or magic involved, but the trench that you're currently in just seems to keep going
Up or just forward?
forward.
Okay.
I mean, you're 15 down.
Yeah, which is great
But-
because I'm 3 feet tall.
It just seems to keep going forward.
I will stand up and start, I don't know, running.
All right.
There's no way I'm fucking jumping out of here.
Can I actually revise my response because I have a better option.
What you got?
This is like a last ditch effort, but Tholdrum, as sort of like the vines are tightening around him, he's going to try and kind of use his hand to get into his pocket where the pouch of seeds are, and try to grasp one of the seeds.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Give me a
Being crazy now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to die.
Last ditch. Oh, I just realized my fucking cursor's been in the fucking map the whole time. That's annoying.
I'm gonna say a acrobatics again. I'm gonna say it's gonna take some
Oh
some
no.
wiggling and swerving.
Oh, I am a
Natural
fat
20.
dwarf. I am
Natural 20.
This would be it.
I'm manifesting it.
15.
Better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, better than I thought it would be.
The lack of air is getting to you. You do that reach for, but no, it goes dark on you.
Ah, okay. I passed out. Cool.
Is he fucking dead?
No.
I think I just got asphyxiated. I'm not like
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Did you think I would really just kill one of your characters like that?
I mean,
know.
In such
Well, I
a
did.
way,
You've
come
been
on.
nice.
It's so
You've been nice so far. So like, it's
but it's,
getting.
it's so understated and so like
Could
just
be funny.
I
What are you gonna do?
what you gotta do.
Shit happens, man.
Yeah, that's a literally shit happens.
this seems more of like a narrative tactic than anything. So
Yeah, I know.
unavoidable narrative cutscenes.
I know.
Fun though.
Way to railroad us into the right direction there,
Right.
Brad.
Yeah, because we would totally go in the right direction on our own.
I know.
Totally work. Kiwi,
No.
you hear a soft voice. Coming from the other side of the woods, to your left. It's pretty calming, but at the same time it's sort of has an authoritarian tone to it. It's just, what are you doing? You have to come this way. This is the safe way. Come on, hurry. Hurry.
Oh, that's creepy.
Do I see anybody around me? Like
As far as your party?
or any of the other like people that were in the camp that I don't know?
You don't see any of them right now. You can see traces of Haley. It's gone significantly ahead of you by this point.
Kiwi would assume
Okay,
that
this is the only way out, but you have to come with me.
Kiwi would kind of assume that maybe it was somebody from the party that she doesn't know and just go that way.
All right.
Too innocent.
I'm stopping that there. Haley, you're mad rush into the forest. You kind of get that sudden chill in the back, the back
God,
of
you
your
said that and
the
so did
spine
I.
of where's you do that quick glance, over the shoulders for your company, and they're not there.
Ah, great. So they all buggered off already. Oh. Fuck.
That's the appropriate response.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh. Hello? Anyone here?
You hear a deep rumbling growl coming from just out of view. Just a guttural bestial, just that
thing I'm wearing my mask. Okay.
Your brown pants.
Yeah, basically. It's a good
Sorry.
thing I'm wearing the brown pants. Hello.
There's a silence. And suddenly you can hear the ground being punished. These loud, thudding footsteps charging your direction.
I wouldn't do that. Magic.
Give me a dex save.
Oh boy. So reflex, yeah.
Yes, reflex. Thank you.
20.
All right. You are more nimble on your feet.
Mhm.
The adrenaline's pumping. As this creature, which you have to assume is at least in the family of a bear, has lunged out from the trees and has taken a long swipe your direction. It punishes the ground as it slams its paw down, but it's still standing on its 2 feet as it's looming over you.
Haley is going to do what anyone should do when being encountered by a bear. Wait, is it a brown bear or a black bear?
You can't tell.
I'll take the risk. She plays dead.
Right. You drop and you
Yeah,
curl.
Curl up, like, please go away, please.
You feel yourself now being lifted up by the scruff. There's no deep claws into you.
Yeah.
You are just kind of hoisted up in a giant paw, kind of tucked under, and you're being marched back towards whence you came, back towards the camp.
Well, well, fine. I'm not going to make it easy for you. Chaser just kind of go limp a little bit. Just-
Nice. Dead weight.
yeah, just be a nuisance a little bit.
Fada, are you still sprinting through the darkness?
Ow, fuck. Have I seen anything? I hit my hand. Have I seen anything? Or is this like,
It is disturbingly the same.
fuck. Then, yeah, until I see anything different.
You hear a voice echoing through the trench. Are you done yet? Just give in.
Fuck you.
Everybody wants to die tired.
Fuck you. Just keep going.
All right, well, keep at this, and I'll be back in a bit for you.
She'll just keep fucking going.
Is Fada just trapped on like an infinite treadmill?
I was like, I'm on a treadmill, yeah. Fada's filled with spite and irritated. She's just gonna keep going.
Kiwi. You keep following the voice as it continues to just call out to you that you're so close, you're doing so good, you're almost here. We're almost out of this. We're almost out of this.
There'd better be a really big snack after this.
Oh, I totally know where the big snacks are. I can find them for you. As soon as we get out of here, it's going to be so great.
Okay.
You know, I think this is a magic place. You know, there's the only ways to get out of magic places is to use magic.
Well, that's real unfortunate.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I totally have some, and I'll totally help you out. Look, try those on. And
This person like a teenager?
one step forward, you see just a lovely bangle, just bracelet, just sitting on a rock.
I'll pick it up and lick it.
Yeah.
It has
I'm okay with that.
has a coppery flavor.
Blood.
It doesn't tingle weird or anything.
No. I'm gonna say it tastes a little earthy.
Okay. I mean, it tastes fine. But it did just appear out of nowhere.
I put it there to help you. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
But where are you, voice?
I'm just ahead. I have to keep low. I'm scouting. We don't want them to catch us.
Who's them? What are they?
I don't know, but I'm scared of them. Aren't you scared?
Huh. I don't think I'm scared. I don't like forests.
No, Forrester. We should always stay out of forest. They're mean.
You're not wrong, they are mean. But I mean, something kidnapped a guy. And I really wanted to hit it.
You. Well, you can't hit the forest if you're in the forest. You have to get out of the forest so you can hit it.
In it is the best. I just walk over and I like kick a tree and I'm like, what?
How hard did you kick that tree?
Metal tree.
I didn't like kick it with my full strength. It was more like a kick to demonstrate that you
Okay.
can hit the forest when you're in the forest.
Don't do that. You'll bring them out here. Just hurry up. I don't want to leave you.
Did you escort my party out? Like, cause I haven't seen anybody.
It's going to be hard for me to take everyone all at once. If I can find you individually and get you out of here.
Rude.
Hey, dragon friend. There's a voice in the forest.
There's a bit of a pause in the air. You just hear, yes.
There's a
You should
voice.
totally follow this person trying to help you. I am the dragon.
They are totally friendly and not evil in any way.
Did we hear the dragon talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Do I recognize the voice talking to me?
That is. I don't even know how I would assume to roll. for
Deception
that.
check? Deception, I guess.
It'd be like an insight, wouldn't it?
Insight,
It'd
yeah.
be an
the
insight.
There
yeah.
isn't really any.
Yeah, perception. That's what
Insight.
we've been using for.
Yeah, perception.
Okay. It's a 15.
You know, this is a scary and very strange place. And when you did hear the dragon, it was in a cave and it was very echoey. So it may have just sounded much more impressive in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
So you really don't know.
I'm gonna yell really loud, like, "Hey!" And I'm just gonna yell the entire party's name and see if anyone answers.
I am going to say you hear what sounds like Tholdrum.
Okay. In
Wow.
what direction?
That's dark.
You're not a puppet yet. Calm down.
Yeah, they ain't wearing Fulgrim skin just yet.
Rest in
That takes a
McFucking
while.
pieces.
That creeps me out though. I don't like that kind of stuff.
Could be
It's
worse.
so-
It could be.
I
it's
will
really
go-
good
It's
video.
like straight up Blair
Towards
Witch
The
Project type stuff.
Doldrum voice.
Okay. The Tholdrum voice appears to be coming from the direction the camp was.
I will go that way. Towards the Tholdrum voice.
All right. As you charge,
Join
The,
us, Kiwi. Come play with us.
Yo,
the fire-
down
Forever
here.
and ever and ever.
the fire is out at the campground, but you see figures standing there.
Okay, okay.
I'd imagine
Um,
I'd imagine because I was being strangled by these vines, my lights had gone out.
I would believe
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Well, I'll just trample my way right into this camp and be like, guys! Did anybody come back yet?
Yes, you take the time to actually now look around you. You don't recognize any of the figures that are standing at the campground. You do recognize several figures from the evening that appear to be tied up at the campground. The dwarfs you had recently met, as well as the lumberjacks, they all seem to be bound at the camp, as well as a larger figure. It seems to be a very Urson bear-like creature. Seems to be just kind of shuffling over the camp and setting down. Haley.
Hey Kiwi, how you doing?
What the fuck is this?
Am I bound and tied?
Not currently.
Just pull myself up. Just no idea.
Another figure.
Excuse me, bear?
the curious cocked head looks down at the little goblin.
Okay, so like, there were
What the fuck,
voices
right?
that were, telling me to go one way, and it gave me this bangle just appeared on a rock. We just met these people.
The bear, in its
We
easiest,
don't know what's
fashion.
happening.
Yeah, what the fuck?
points at your bangle when he gets one claw and points at it, then points at its own wrist, and points back at you.
You want me to put it on?
Hey, hold on. Don't even think about it. Give me a second. I will cast Read Aura on this bangle. Just
Okay.
to give me something.
It is clearly magical.
Oh, yeah.
There's a vibrant green coming from it.
Any school of magic familiar?
It definitely seems to be very nature-based.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's as far as I can go. So it's not at your own peril, I guess, Kiwi. But obviously,
And I licked it and it tasted fine.
Yeah, and you know, looks all right.
Are you working with the forest?
Me?
No, the bear.
Oh,
It doesn't seem to register what you're saying. It just again points at you, points at its wrist, points at you.
Okay. If anything happens, help. I'm just gonna put it on.
I will try my best. Oh, there she goes.
Kiwi's the wisest of us.
Help.
The moment it's on your wrist, it springs into vines that just sort of curl around your tiny form.
As the vines are springing out, I'm just
No,
like, the
no.
forest is a trap.
Not not in a crushing way, but in a very secure in your spot way.
It's a trap.
I don't like this. I mean, all right. Seeing
the bear watches that and then just sort of turns around and like wanders back towards the wooded area.
Okay, well
Trusted you, bear.
while he's leaving, I'm going to try something. Relax. Just don't move. Don't move. I'm going to cast Sudden Blight on the veins.
Hell yeah.
Just crack my fingers, and you just start to see the black necrosis. Can I like destroy the veins, and does they stay destroyed?
Shit.
So it's each living creature in the area. So
But
that
I
is on
can
all of you.
specify. I
Can
can
you?
specify plants.
Right, all small and tiny non-creature plants in the area. Yeah.
Like the minute the bear turns, or well, at least gets far away enough that I can, because I'm assuming it's verbal. I start just trying to whisper and kill it. So does it
All right.
after casting? I guess I have to roll damage, or
Shows you already got your damage there. You had 11?
oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
No, not used to these. Yeah, you're casual and quiet, and you whisper into, and the vines suddenly seem to lurch and jerk and sort of black, and you can see it sort of turning into a bit of a mush and a rot and kind of peeling off of Kiwi.
Oh, good. Okay. Can
Get
I
the
wiggle
brace-
out of it
Get the
and like
bracelet
take
off.
the bracelet?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can wiggle out of it.
Yeah, I do that, and I like throw the bracelet. Just no. Okay. Could I go and like start cutting the other people out of their ropes? Like they're all tied up.
There are the other figures that are clearly not tied up that are standing
Oh.
here observing all of this.
Okay.
Oh.
Are they reacting?
They have not yet.
Okay.
Is
I'm
my
gonna walk very calmly over to Haley and then just sit down and be like, as long as you're reasonable, we'll be reasonable.
What she said.
I'm sorry I kicked a tree. I was proving a point.
We'll stop there. Tholdrum, I believe you were.
I was gonna say, am I close enough for Haley's spell to have reached me?
No, because I believe it was just we did a single target on there, correct?
Yeah,
And you're actually currently being drug over to the area,
Oh, lovely.
as well as Ursula. You are slung over a shoulder. You're not getting rocks and dirt and into the teeth.
Am I awake
Hey.
or?
You are out.
Okay.
Fada.
Hello, 1 second. Everything froze on my iPad. Okay.
Please.
Can I cast a spell?
Sure.
I want to cast Sanctuary.
Okay.
If it'll fucking let me. By that I mean my iPad, not. It's not working with me. There we go. I'm gonna cast it on myself.
Okay. You you utter the spell and hold your hands tight, and your amulet just seems to cast this cascade of light over you that sort of illuminates the area, then just sort of, holds over you. You hear that voice again, that sort of mocking voice. Well, now, that is a little more interesting. You're not quite like the ones we usually find. You should totally come with me.
Oh, I don't like this.
Don't exhaust yourself.
Again, is this person a teenager?
From the tones, one would think that.
Like, totally. Oh my god. I have like so many pancakes you can have. Like,
Oh my god.
oh my god.
Come to the dark
My
side, we have
God.
cookies.
Like totes. They're
Sorry,
totes great.
I had to.
I mean, Kiwi would go for some cookies and or pancakes.
Sorry, I
So
just had
would
to
I.
say.
I mean, yeah, if the dark side's got the best brunch, then
Ooh,
yeah.
chocolate
Yeah.
chocolate crepes.
Oh my
sound
god.
great.
we can get
And
distracted on the easiest shit. Okay.
What is happening?
Yep. I'll stop running and look around. Do I see anything, like, at all?
No.
If I turn around, have I made it anywhere?
No.
I didn't think so.
Turning around, there's just now 3 walls. Well, the trench when you fell in.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, we gained another one? What? I want to try and climb out.
Are you going to be joining me? Are you ready to take your medicine?
I don't like that at all.
Fuck off, Nurse Ratchet. Like, holy shit.
Nurse Ratchet. That remains to be seen. Where's my friends?
They're all over there waiting for you, I'm sure.
Did you hurt them?
I've been here with you the whole time.
Yeah, okay.
that's not an answer, but
Yeah,
okay.
that's exactly what I was about to say.
That
That's,
is exactly an answer.
That's a non-answer is what that is.
yeah, I'm sure that someone who can just, throw their voice around like this doesn't have the ability to be in more than one place. Are my friends hurt?
I doubt it. I don't know. I've been here with you.
Do I believe that?
You could do like a
You could do an
insight check.
I will-
Yeah, perception.
Perception.
I miss my insight so much.
I did
Yeah.
Did it go?
27.
27.
You
Sorry.
you believe that this presence has been moving over you this whole time.
But do I believe that they're only with me and not with the other people?
You're in an odd situation here.
It's true.
The voice sounds genuine, and you can definitely attest that it feels like they've been here the whole time.
Can I try and climb out of the pit, I guess?
You can try.
I would like to try.
All right.
Is this athletics or fucking? My character sheet keeps. Sorry, I did not mean to roll that reflex. Do I roll athletics?
Yes.
Okay. 20.
You get a good scramble. You get a good scramble up. you're not making any records for your speed, but you do eventually make it up out of the trench.
Do I look like I'm still in the same forest?
Yes, it looks like the same forest.
I don't know why. It's like, oh fuck.
Bree's like, I know your tricks.
I don't know your tricks. I'm very confused.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know shit, man. No.
There is, however, a figure that walks into view as you've stood up and dusted yourself off. You cannot get a good read. They seem to be wearing very much parts of the forest. You can see any sort of what you could consider armor seems to be, bits of bark, and their face itself seems to be covered in a mask carved of wood. They seem to be maybe human or elfish size,
Are you Nicena?
but they are there. What'd you say?
Are you Nicena?
I think you should come along with me. I mean, like, I've been saying it for a while, but now I really think you should come along with me.
I think you should answer my question.
I can put you back in that hole.
This
Now-
person has a seed.
Come along.
Just remember that.
No, I know.
They're wearing a ghillie suit as well.
Fucking grunge, yeah.
We're just gonna have a little conversation, and we'll see where we go from there. Your friends are waiting.
Fine.
All right, come along. The figure makes its way back towards the campground.
Okay, I'll follow. I'm gonna recast Sanctuary, but I'll follow.
Right. As you make your approach, you see Tholdrum bound in a laying at the at the foot of the camp. He's awake
Oh, okay.
at this point. Ursula has also been a bit bound and is breathing, but seems to be out for the most part.
I'm gonna say Tholdrum's like kind of coming to, and there's like a vine covering his mouth, and he's just like sees Fada, and he's like, mm, mm.
Get fucked. Just kidding.
Wow.
Kiwi and Hallie are patiently sitting there. I believe was the last.
At one point I was thinking of hiding in one of the tents to like guess, but then
You can.
but then I was like, no. Let's just be calm about this. Everything should be fine. Misunderstandings.
Just
As
gonna
you've
wait.
you've had your time at the camp, you will notice that the other figures, varying sizes and shapes, all seem to be in very similar garb as what Fada saw. They seem to be wearing bits of forestry, and again, they have this kind of wooden mask over their faces. A couple of them, one particularly short, maybe 2.5 feet tall, approaches the dwarf that had greeted you and you had spoke with, just glancing up at him. It's kind of pacing back and forth. Third strike. 3 times. This makes 3 times. He reaches forward to the dwarf and just kind of shimmies the helmet off of his head. And you notice several odd rooms that seem to be marked. I really grow tired of teaching you over and over and over. The small figure holds out looks like maybe a quarterstaff and utters words and wiggles fingers and just suddenly turns into the shillelagh, this thick, hard wood knob. And he readies and takes a swing. And that's where we will end tonight.
Fucking
Oh my lord.
No.
That's right. You get the Negan ending for
Oh man.
don't call it the Negan ending.
That's what-
Oh jeez.
Damn.
That's why I stopped watching that show.
Criminy.
Fucking hell.
What is it? It's 2 swings and a live. It's like you don't. Yep.
Ah.
All right, let's end on that nice dark note.
Thanks.
Why you do this?
Thank you. Thank you.
E.
Oh, it's
They
not going to be
knew
that
what
bad.
was in those woods all along.
Of course,
Yeah,
it's
they
Three
did.
times.
Yeah.
3.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Absolute blast, and thanks to all of you enders for joining me for a wonderful game.
Of
Thank
course.
you
You
for
were
running.
amazing, and
Yeah,
could not
thanks
do
for
it
running
without
it.
any of you.
Thanks for the raid.
Yeah, thanks for the raid. But yeah.
Just gonna sign it off
And
with
did I just leave on too dark of a cliffhanger there? Everyone's
No.
like,
we're like digesting that information right now.
Yeah.
you don't have to wait for the next season. It's not going to be.
No, just a week. Quick reminder about the charity stream. If we're ending, a quick reminder of the charity stream, March 27th and 28th for Able Gamers. Check it out. Check them out on ablegamers.org. Check out the pin tweet on the Terrible Party Twitter at terrible_party if you want to join our Discord and meet all these people and talk to the fun people in there and get involved in our charity work. We'd love to have more people. It's fun.
Definitely.
We've been recording charity stream stuff and it's been a blast.
And it's an excuse to get drunk and play
That's
games.
what I was
And the excuse
That's
for
it.
other people. It's great.
Good point.
No, that's how these awesome people lured me into all of this.
Yeah.
Just hop in for a charity stream. It'll be great. You just get to be a player and just have fun. And now they're stuck with me. Haven't
Yep.
left.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I think we're up.
I think we're good.
All right.
All right. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next week, everyone.